Hello everyone, I should either VGLP or Aaron. And I am back after a very long wait, I'm very sorry. This is a new series actually, and with me I have...
My name's James and my channel is DarkProjectMayhem.
He of course was the first person to feature in my weekly Pursuings video. So this is going to be a little podcast thing about the Dark Souls 2 in general. It's going to be pretty fun. So yeah, have anything to say first?
No, go ahead.
Any announcements?
Not from me, no.
Okay.
I'm waiting the DLC. That's all I'm waiting for at the moment.
That's the Thursday. I can talk. That's the first thing I was going to actually discuss.
Oh yes.
So, how does the Dark Souls 2 DLCs in multiple look?
I'm quite hyped for it, to be honest. There is 3 DLCs looking at the trailer.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I'm not too fussed about the lore on them, but the content looks pretty cool. There's I think in this first one there's 3 new areas. From all the leaked videos, because there's been loads and loads of leaked videos. There looks to be about 4 or 5 new weapons, 1 or 2 new armor sets, and 4 new spells.
4 new spells?
Yeah, man, yeah. So 4
Whoa.
new spells. I won't spoil them in case people end up watching this before the download content comes out. I know how I feel about that. But yeah, there's supposed to be some pretty cool stuff, and I've already got some video ideas planned, so it should expand PvP a bit more.
Yeah.
And also, there's just been a patch, hasn't there, which is pretty exciting. So
everything got either buffed or nerfed, and it's amazing.
Yeah. It's kind of like the mechanics changed on a lot of things, but mostly the soul memory range is increased. I haven't tested that yet, but I know they have increased a bit, which is pretty cool. So
I got on my this character which I started today. I started like 2 hours ago. I'm level 40, and my soul memory is, what is my soul memory? It's 80,000, and I got with someone who was at something like 200,000. So.
Oh, not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but there is one armor set which has been confirmed, I have been told.
Oh, really? What's that?
It's Tranquil Walk of Peace in an armor set.
In an armor set?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You have to... things nearby get slowed.
Okay.
But it's progressive with the amount of armor you are wearing.
Oh, I see. Maybe like a tanky armor or something like that.
It's a really heavy armor.
Ah, that sounds pretty good.
There's also a hat, which has
Yes, I did see that. I mean, I've got to admit, unless you're uploading this at the time after the DLC, I can talk about things that I've seen. It's up to you.
I'm going to upload it on the, probably midnight of the 23rd.
Okay, well in that case, yeah, the things that I've seen in the DLC so far, seen one called Drake armor, which is like it looks like a medium kind of, steel kind of, maybe a lone knight set, but it's got a pretty cool red cape to it. And then the hat you was on about is probably, I forgot what you call it. It looks like a big sort of exaggerated like smelter demon style helmet, but it's got you can't be affected by profound still or anything that blocks spells. But it blocks your attunement by half or something like that.
Oh wow, and it also looks really heavy. Yeah,
it does, yeah. So that's like an interesting one for a mage. It's a bit of a trade out, you can't be nullified, but you do have half spells.
It's like, I love playing anti-mage builds, like Templars.
Yes,
that would be incredible.
Yeah, it would, yeah. But no, sorry, that one's more for a caster. That one's like, it stops anyone hitting you with profound still. Yeah. It doesn't affect anyone else around you. So.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, it'd be for a caster that didn't want to get hit with profound still, and I think you don't see that spell too much now since they nerfed the duration.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll end up being that worth it.
It wasn't
for me.
nerfed too bad though, was it?
No, just the duration, and I don't know about the distance because it's got a long range on it, but
it does have a really long range actually.
And some of the other, I know there is a Tranquil Walk of Peace spell in the game, but it slows you as well, which is pretty balanced, I would say.
Wait, really? That's coming in
but
the first DLC?
That's right, yeah. So I mean, I do want to do a video where I'm using like that spell plus loads of Caster Forbidden Sun and Havel Hammer and something, because they won't be able to roll. So I do expect there'll be some kind of way to exploit that and spread some salt around the arena and stuff.
The amount of salt which will be there.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the community's got really salty lately. I don't mind saying, there's just everyone's so negative, and you know, we use Darker Souls like the Tango box quite a bit, and I think for the most part, that place is generally positive, and I do all I can to keep it that way. But when I look around the Facebook groups and some of the YouTube videos, and people are whining so much, it's such a shame, to be honest, because it's an awesome game at the end of the day, one that we've all bought and one we'll still play.
Yeah, like something which I saw in the DLC trailer, those giant two-legged, I don't know what the hell they are, they're like mouth things.
I don't think I've seen those.
In the first trailer there was that massive black thing.
Oh yeah, like a big kind of boss sort of thing, maybe.
Yeah, but there was two of them.
Ah, maybe like a normal enemy in an area, like the Sentinels or something like that.
Yeah, but they're absolutely huge.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. That makes it seem a little bit like a Monster Hunter in terms of size, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hyped for all the enemies. There looks to be quite a few. There's a new spell called like Dark Greatsword, which is the same as Soul Greatsword, but it shoots like a Moonlight Greatsword out afterwards. Like a beam kind of thing, so it hits twice and long range. And then there's like a second chance thing where you cast it in a self buff, and if you take a fatal blow, it'll leave you on 1 health.
Oh,
so
it's like did you play Demon Souls? I can't remember.
No, I think I've never played that. Someone said it's like last chance or second chance or whatever.
Yeah, it restores you to half health.
Yeah, that's the one. I think this one leaves you on 1 health, which is a bit better. But
it's like if you get sneezed on, you die.
Yeah, that's it. It's obviously it's not going to be great for being poisoned or anything like that, unless you cancel poison as you die. And I think the last one, what was there? There was 2 hexes. There's a sorcery called Release Souls, the description says something about a laser beam, but it didn't actually. I hadn't seen a video on that one, so I'm hoping for it to be similar to Fire Surge back in Dark Souls 1, where you hold the button down, and it shoots like a beam out in front. Maybe that could be pretty good.
Fire Surge was incredible. Or
yeah, it was
something else which would be pretty. If it was like a laser, you know the Moonlight Butterfly.
Yes.
Imagine that sweep.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, but I mean we've kind of already got a Soul Greatsword, so we've got
True. Yeah.
a Soul Bolt, which was nerfed like crazy in the patch. It moves quicker, but the damage sucks now. So it went from not being worth casting unless you can definitely hit someone and do shitloads of damage to it's not worth casting whatsoever. So I don't know about that anymore.
Also, everyone's a little hyped for tomorrow.
Yes.
Because of the final item.
Oh, really?
In the chest.
Oh, of course, that's changing, isn't it? Is that like... That's changing every... I haven't been keeping up on those, actually. Have they been any good?
The one now is 5 smooth and silky stones.
Oh, I see. That's pretty cool.
But this one is a secret item.
Ah.
And I've heard rumours.
Actually, I think I already know what it is. I got told... I saw one of the Reddit posts or something like that said it's a reskinned Murakumo.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a black Murakumo.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm going to be looking like the best motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, man, that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. Like, anything else which has been... Oh, yeah. One of the enemies in the first DLC, which I am not looking forward to at all. The moving poison statues.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have commented on those.
Probably know why.
Depending on where they are, it could be a pain. If they're running around an area like the Black Gulch with loads of the statues as it is, maybe. But I mean, if you focus on one of those statues and decide you're going to kill it, then it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the only reason the other ones are so annoying is because you tend to try and run past them or something like that.
Yeah. They're... from what I saw in the trailer, it's going to be a group of them.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Which makes me a little sad.
Yeah, that's. I'm just quite hyped for the bosses as well, but to be honest, mostly hyped for the items and equipment. I mean, I think if there was an arena leaked, like similar to Dark Souls 1 where you could do 2-on-2 and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would have been leaked by now if they was going to release that. So that was a bit disappointing, but I do hope at some point they they do release that, because like the arena in the Brotherhood of Blood's okay, but if I had a one-on-one, I can just start a fight club or a random invade.
Yeah.
And yeah, you might run into gangs and stuff, but the 2v2 arena was so unique in Dark Souls 1. You know, you had the 6 minutes of pure action, constantly respawning.
Yeah.
And you couldn't friendly fire, so yeah, you could just open up a whole possibility of like teamwork, which is pretty cool.
Well,
so I do hope they do bring that at some point. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So something which I wish they would have had in the arena in Dark Souls 1 is if you could have an option for friendly fire, because that would be nice, hilarious.
Yeah, that would be cool. Well, I mean, I suppose in that way it would be similar to the 4-way. But yeah, I get you. The team points would add up. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Definitely be nice if they bring that back. That was my favourite style of PvP, because you know, duels and fight clubs are okay, but when you die, that's it. You've got like, you know, a 20-second loading screen, then you've got to like mess around placing your sign, then another loading screen. That's if you get something immediately. Yeah. Whereas like arena, if you died, you was back in the action within seconds, and there was just like 6 minutes of constant enjoyment. It was. And like after I played that for so often, I just couldn't go back to normal invasions or fight clubs. It was just I just got used to the fast pace, you know. Yeah.
On PS3, it was dead within like 3 weeks for some reason, and I was sad.
Yeah, that's a shame. I think like random arena was always dead on Xbox.
Yeah.
Like you could set it up pretty well with chats like we've got in Darker Souls and maybe the Wiki chat, but. Like for the most part.
Oh, you cut out a bit. Yeah, you cut out.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now again?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, for the most part, random like fights of the arena didn't happen on Dark Souls 1. Maybe like the one-on-one, but you know, you couldn't get a decent team match going, and even if you did manage to find 4 people, you wouldn't get a partner that you could work with. They'd often just go and like 1v1 the other person. So yeah. I remember doing that with Frog quite a bit, and him and I, we worked well as a team. We used like group heals, we used Trident Dance. Yeah. You know, we'd cover each other with Chaos Storm and stuff like that. And we're still actually the very top of the leaderboards in Dark Souls 1. We're still, I'm number 1 and he's number 2 in that one. And yeah, it was just so cool the way you could work that way. And unfortunately, because of friendly fire with 4 red phantoms, or 3, sorry, in a host, you can't do that.
Yeah.
In Souls 2.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, but for the most part, I mean, going to the other point, I love the game. You know, I can't understand all the negativity. I think we should just appreciate that there is a sequel in the first place. And, yeah. You know, just enjoy it.
Finally, I guess, Bloodborne.
Oh yes. I'm not going to be able to say a lot on that, to be honest, because I've seen a few sort of trailers for it, and it looks like, you know, the next Souls game and stuff like that, but I've been so busy with Dark Souls 2, I've not actually looked into it much. Does it look good?
I can say just like 3 things of a list, and yeah. Top hats.
Oh, wow.
Extendable blades.
Yeah, cool.
And shotguns.
Oh wow, so for an English person, the top hat is definitely a priority on that one.
Well, yeah, of course. And it looks to be set in what looks like a Victorian English kind of thing.
Oh wow, it gets better.
It just gets better. Yeah. There's even a big castle.
Oh, nice. Actually, speaking of extended blades, just to go back a topic, yeah, the download content's actually got a whip sword.
What? Have you played Soul Calibur?
Yeah, Soul Calibur, yeah. So have you played that and used Ivy, the girl that's barely wearing anything and using like a sword that extends into a whip?
Yeah.
Like with certain attacks, then you can get that now. Someone actually dropped me that a couple of days ago.
Wait, what?
So I've had it for a few days. And it's awesome. It requires like barely any strength and dexterity, like almost, I think it's like 6 strength, 7 dex, so pretty much any build you can use it.
Yeah.
And it's like a straight sword moveset, it's 2-handed, normal attack is like a rapier poke, and then its power attacks these really big fancy long range whip things that can't be parried.
Wow.
So it's just epic. I mean, the damage isn't going to keep up with like some of the buffed katanas and stuff, but it is a pretty cool addition.
I mean,
so
does it look like a whip sword when you when you just have it?
You'll be able to tell because it's all shiny compared to the straight swords.
Right.
Now, if you buff it, then that masks the that hides the effect of it because it's normally quite shiny. So you can probably get away with it there and just randomly, like, because I was using it before the patch came out, so I've got all these horrible, nasty, like, hate mails saying I was a hacker and things like that. But if you use it with, it looks exactly like Ivy, so it's like a whip with all pieces of sword like strung to it. And I used it with Crystal Magic Weapon buff. And normally that just makes a weapon look instantly crap, in my opinion, like a big ice lolly.
Yeah.
But this one looks ace because you've got all these like crystals flying around you while you're like, doing these fancy whip moves, and pretty cool.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so that's one to look out for. I think there's another one. There's like someone showed me a screenshot of a mace that does poison damage.
Oh.
And then they've also added like some gloves that increase poison damage.
Some gloves.
But then they had like a screenshot of using the gloves, the mace, the Rat Covenant ring, and tons of dexterity, and the poison damage was like mental. They were saying it would be a one-shot poison for anything. So I'm not sure about that one. So I expect there will be certain nerfs. There's one more thing. There's the new crossbow in it as well.
Oh.
I'm not sure what it's called, but by description it says that it shoots either 3 accurate shots, like an Avalyn kind of thing, or 5 non-accurate shots, like maybe like a shotgun kind of thing.
I'm going to be spamming the hell out of just spray and pray.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like maybe power stancing them, getting right up close to someone and just bang, down.
That's 10 bullets into the face.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it might have even been 7 per thing, but I'm pretty sure it was 5. Yeah, I'm quite excited for. There's loads of new cool stuff. I mean, there's going to be players out there that can like, that sounds overpowered and that needs nerf, but I just kind of work with what we've got, and that sounds fun, so I'm going to use it.
Well, I'm going to assume that it's going to be like less, damaging than.
Probably, but you know what it's like before patches.
This is a good point, and I should shut my mouth. Just cough, cough, Haviland.
Yeah, definitely.
Sand your spear.
Yeah, I remember I watched a video by someone, Spade his name was, and he uploaded a video saying that he'd beat 9 people in a row because he'd used like a max level character or something, or fairly high level. And it was kind of like the host summoning, he'd beat like a 2-on-1, then he'd beaten like loads of other people that the host had summoned.
Yeah.
I thought that's cool and all, but I did the arena on a max level just to see like if I could get the aura, and I had 160 wins with 10 losses because I used a max level build.
Right.
There's just literally no. It's not even will I kill this guy? It's how long is it before they die? there's no kind of question about it. You're gonna win.
It depends how skilled the other guy is, really.
Well, kind of, but I mean, I was like running in with affinity. I had 99 of all stats. And I had like full smelter's armor, but I was like fast rolling. I had great magic barrier, affinity, sacred oath, dual Avalyn. So it did even the most. I fought a guy called Bloody Mess from Darker Souls, who's normally a really good player, and he just had like he didn't do bad. He like dodged a few attacks, but there's just no way you can stand up to a max level. So it's and then I found a way afterwards that I could edit the aura straight onto my build, which made the whole thing a massive waste of time. But that's a topic for another conversation.
Yeah. But finally, and this is something related to my favourite class of weapons, which isn't actually a weapon, it's a bow. Great bows.
Oh yes, yeah.
They still do the ridiculous tracking.
Yes, they do, yeah, but you can kind of just stand with your bow drawn back and wait for somebody to attack you and then shoot them down and just repeat.
I'm pretty sure that, like, the actual hitbox is about, like, 3 times larger than the arrow itself.
Yeah.
And also, they do... I don't know, it's like... Someone can be, like, running around you for a backstab, and you can just let go, and they'll just go flying.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. There's no real weakness to that because you just kind of follow them round, which is I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't really use great bows unless I'm like messing around trying to shoot someone off an edge, so I don't really...
I love them for close range, which is really weird because they're... yeah, whatever. But no.
Yeah, for that combo.
Yeah, just for like, they get up, they're down again, they get up, they're down again, and now they're dead.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's it.
Okay, yeah, good to chat.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Good, yes, I'm glad to see. I'll be glad to see some more videos getting everyone involved. It's a good idea.
Yeah. So, anything you want to say to the people watching?
I don't know. I mean, nothing about the channel really. It's just going to carry on going. But for my own plans, I've got a trip to Florida booked for the 20th of August, and I'm going out there for 9 days.
Oh.
And I'm going to see the bro with a fro,
Yep.
who's a streamer and an uploader.
Yep.
He's a pretty awesome guy. Found our chat, and we've made videos since. And he's since let me stay at his house for like 10 days, which is epic.
That's awesome.
And I'm also meeting Sky, who I've been friends with for about 18 months now. He's been an awesome guy. He's got a YouTube channel.
Yep.
And I'm also meeting a girl called Lacey, I'm really excited for. She runs one of the Facebook groups. So it's actually nice that, you know, I know you can't get into too much into YouTube money talks, but, you know, YouTube has, like, you know, made that possible. So it's, you know, it's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think that it's going towards a good cause as well.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what's new with me. There's nothing else to say really.
Okay, and for me, this, yeah, as I said, this will probably be going up on the midnight of the 23rd, so just before the DLC comes out, and then I think I'm going on holiday on the 25th. It's actually my birthday today. I forgot about that.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
The last thing you want to be is talking to me and making a video on your birthday, man.
Hey, you're an excellent guy, and a good friend. Thank you.
Yeah.
But nature decided to give me a gift in the form of a hornet flying into my room.
Oh wow, so that.
And I was like, ha ha ha, no. But no, anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure recording with Mayhem once again.
Good, pleasure being here.
And I will see you next time, whenever that is.
Okay.
See you
next time, guys. Thanks for watching, bye.
Hello. Boop.